biggest challenge with living with someone with the disease is feeling so hopeless because there's nothing you can do. And there's no way I can ever make him feel better whenever he's hurting. It just changes your life in every single aspect. You can't walk down this path alone. You have to have somebody there beside you because he has his days that he does not feel well. He has his days that he sits in the recliner the whole day. When those days come along, you let him have them and you do whatever needs to be done, or just say, sit in the chair and be comfortable. Just do what you need to do today. My name is Elizabeth Browning. I've always been a person, even as a child, that wanted, if somebody had a problem, I wanted to help them find a way to fix it, no matter what it was. I don't know how to be any other way.
What makes Liz my hero? The caring attitude she has, the always trying to build me up and keep me going, watching over me. You know, she's my strength. I have to keep kidding her about asking her for her autograph, but she hasn't given it to me yet.
I'm a take charge kind of person, and so it's very difficult for me to be told there's nothing that can be done. So therefore, as a caregiver for Gary, I'm always looking for something to fix whatever's wrong. I'm going to do whatever it takes for him to have the care he needs. Gary worked installing mining equipment. We were in Wisconsin, we were in Texas, we were in Tennessee, then we were in New Jersey in 2 different locations, and then we've moved back to Tennessee.
She followed me. She has adventure in her soul just like I do.
Gary had found out that he had myelofibrosis. He had open heart surgery in December and was recovering very well. But then as the summer wore on, he started noticing when he took a shower that he had a lot of burning pain, itching, just right through this area of his chest. He would literally sit on the side of the bed, just almost unable to function and all but in tears because it would hurt and itch so bad, and there was nothing you could do. So it was time for his yearly physical, so he mentioned it to his doctor. He told him, you need to see a hematologist. We were told that you have this disease. We don't know anything about it. That was it. At the beginning, I spent a lot of time just sitting beside him and allowing him to talk and say what he felt. But as we've progressed, we've had a lot of soul searching, a lot of talking. I felt, though, as his caregiver and his spouse, that there were things inside he needed to say or he wanted to say, but he wasn't comfortable saying it to me because he doesn't want to burden me with him. So I sought out a very knowledgeable, experienced professional for him to meet with. I don't know if it's something she said or something she helped him find, but he was able to have peace with it that he hadn't gotten before.
You are my hero, Elizabeth.
No.
Yes, hush up. I knew she wouldn't take it being a hero because she puts everybody ahead of her, and I think it should be the opposite way around. You know, a lot of people need to put her in front because she's strong-willed and she keeps people's spirits up just by the way she is.
Gary would probably say I took the bull by the horns on a lot of things. I'm his wife, so I just do what I need to do.
She's my rock. She knows when I'm having a good day and a bad day. She tries to pick me up, which 9 times out of 10 she does.
One thing that we as a couple have struggled with the most is how to keep going when it's like life does not want to recognize the struggle that you are dealing with. No one in our life really seems to understand the diagnosis because he doesn't look sick, and he's not taking cancer treatments, and he's not having surgeries, and he's not in the hospital, so therefore he's not sick. And so just in general, support is difficult. And so that's the reason he and I support one another as much as we do, as strongly as we do.
She gives me compassion, caring, Gives me a gentle smile.
He deserves more than a love hug.
I love to hear her laugh. She's got a good, hearty laugh.
I don't know any other way to be. I'm his wife and I love him and he's my partner. We've been together a long time. We've been through hard times, good times, bad times, sad times, healthy times, and now we've got some of the illness. You know, I do tell him quite often that we have completely lived through our wedding vows.
You know, when we was first told by the doctors that I had this disorder, I knew she'd kick in a high gear. She's just been a strong lady for me. She got a good shoulder to cry on when you need to, and she keeps me going.
And I just love him tremendously, and he loves me. I don't feel like I'm a hero because I'm just doing what I feel is what I'm supposed to do as a wife.